Alright y'all, so today we replacing the water pump on the boat. So the motor on there is a Mercruiser 3.0 Alpha 1, right? So I looked online, it said this is what I needed. So yeah, we're gonna see, man. It comes with a bunch of different parts also that recommended you change while you're down there, but I don't think we're gonna need to do all that. So hopefully we don't. Y'all stay tuned. Just got it from AUTOZONE. So let's take this bad boy apart and see what we need. Alright, so let me bring y'all a little bit closer so y'all can see where the water pump is. So the water pump sits right behind this guy, connected to this hose. And as you can see, it's right down in there. So I'm trying to look at it, see, make sure I got the right thing, because the one I got looks slightly different for some odd reason. Hope it's the right one. See, I'm not seeing that extra hose on top for this guy. So I don't know, y'all. May have gotten the wrong one. I hope not. But it looked like I did. Damn. Looked like I did. I only see one hose connection on this one. Yep. Let's look at another one online real quick. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is disconnect any power going to this joker. Alright, so we got our power disconnected. Get your nice ratchet set. Let's see what size socket we're gonna need. That look like about a 1/2 inch. Let's see if I'm right. And I'm right. 1/2 inch it is. Moving like that. Supposed to be able to take these on. Alright. Just a turn. He just a turning. Let's figure that out. See enough tension on it? I think it's enough tension. That might be the problem right there, the tension. All right, y'all, so I had to do something a little unorthodox in order to break the screws, break the nuts. So I got my clamp, and I'll show y'all and bring it closer. Went and got one of my clamps for my workbench and just kind of clamp it so it hit the metal and stay in place instead of turning, because that's not supposed to turn. The tension on there is supposed to keep that in place while I loosen those screws, but clearly that tension ain't all the way in position. Again, that could be the issue, that it's not giving it, enough tension, but I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and replace it because we got a new one. But I got all the screws loose, or just loose enough to take out with my hand. So I'm gonna take these bad boys off. Put them somewhere safe. Thought I had that one loose. And yeah, as you can see, The engine looks pretty good, man. I don't see a bunch of oil leaks everywhere. Did check the oil. The oil looks pretty clean. I am gonna add maybe a quart, half a quart. Cause it, let me show y'all where the dipstick at. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but right now it's showing full. But when you run the engine and then you turn it off and clean that guy, it goes a little bit below the full mark. So you want to keep it right at full. And then back there, where my hydraulic fluid go for the for my motor to go up and down. So I got to get some of that. So yeah, man, one step at a time. Y'all stay tuned. I'm about to pull that up, pull that pulley off, and then remove this belt, and then the water pump sits right behind that. So y'all stay tuned. All right, got her running. Old water pump. It's the old one. Yeah. That's the new one. Temperature gauge is going back up. It was over there. Now it's going back that way. So I'm letting it run for a little bit. See if we can get it to that halfway mark.